Hello, we're up at Hyalite Creek today in Hyalite Canyon. The two topics that I chose to talk about today are the controls on critical shear stress and the balance of sediment supply and transport capacity of a system. And we'll start off with critical shear stress. So the controls for that would be in the equation. So the equation is Shields parameter times density of sediment minus density of water times gravity times the diameter of that sediment. So the controls of that would be the size of the sediment, so diameter of sediment. So say we have a larger rock like this and we drop it in the water, it's going to sink very fast versus if we had smaller sediment sizes like this and dropped it in the water, they're going to travel further downstream. This also, a control of this would be density. So if you had a less dense piece of sediment, it's going to float further downstream and sink less fast as well. We will move on to the balance of sediment supply and transport capacity in Hyalite Creek here. So here in Hyalite Creek, there is alluvium all over the riverbed, covering everything. The creek kind of wanders around through the valley and pushes the sediment around, and meaning that it's a alluvial creek and not a bedrock channel, and meaning that the sediment supply is higher than the transport capacity of this stream. Basically meaning that the boundary shear stress of this creek right now is not high enough for the critical shear stress of the sediment to be pushed downstream. Basically meaning that this creek has a high input of sediment and a low transport capacity. So yeah, that's pretty much it.